Okay guys, just got here and I flipped the pool on, and the first thing I will do is hit. Now it's a little late now because it's a bit of a walk between the equipment and the pool, but I go right along the hose, right? All you veteran pool guys know that, right? And then now let's just go around the perimeter. Yeah, our good old gardener friends, they really screwed us. Because once again, look, pool deck completely clean. Pool is filthy. Thanks, gardeners. All right. Okay, so you can sit there and with some pools skim till you're blue in the face. So I've done that for like whatever 5 minutes. So now I'm going to move on to brushing. And I'm going to use the tickler just to hit the stairs especially good. Yeah. I want to address one thing that I've been doing here is that I often will pour my liquid right here on the stairs. I will no longer ever do that again. Our stairs are the worst part of this pool, plaster wise. I mean, right here too. So, but we have no algae here, so that's a positive. Good thing about this high water is it And by the way, the water is high from our tropical storm. Yeah, so right there. That's where tile gets a ring. Okay, so this is the tickler. This is all part of my store here. This one I get from my wholesaler. And yeah, I wanted to talk about something that a lot of you guys have asked me about, is the caddy. This guy right here, the blue caddy that carries the everything. Yeah, I get it from my wholesaler as well. And so getting it to you is difficult. Let me work on that for you guys, because so many of you have inquired. Okay, so let's take a second here and empty our Zodiac MX6. This is the way we're gonna do it here. So we just take the whole rig out, right? Kind of like we do at the Great Wall, right? Just leave the whole thing intact right there. And dumpy. Dumpy, dumpy. Now, probably don't want to be too rough with this thing. It'll just shorten its life. So, okay, so we're just gonna put it all back together. We'll send some of these things that are in here down, and we'll hit that with the pump basket on our way out. There it goes. Yeah, that's one thing about the Zodiac MX6's leaf canister that I really like, is that it, oh my, oh, what a faux pas. What I like about the leaf canister, the Zodiac leaf canister, is that it has those locking pieces of hose. And two things about them. I love them because see how straight they are, and then they allow the guy to go and do his job properly. Whereas the other kind of standard hose lengths, they will curl very easily. Well, there's a drawback to these things too. A, they're very expensive, and B, they're not super durable. So if you're rough on them, like say they are over at the demoralizer, they're breaking them all the time. So yeah, not good. Anyway, I'm gonna net just a few other little things out here, and we're almost gone. All right. Good morning and welcome back to the Angry Poolman channel, where we learn how to treat our pool and our pool man. Hope you had a great weekend. I know I did. Hey, we're here at Linduck Field and it's looking super good. I haven't done anything. No, that's not true. I've been here for 15 minutes. The pool was thrashed. Check it out. Super clean pool deck. Yeah, the pool was super dirty. No worries. I'm the angry pool man, not the resentful pool man. So anyway, I'm gonna move on. Here's our chems. Yes, there's the rooster. Our chems, we have nothing, and we have high pH. So I'm gonna add a whole gallon of liquid because our cyanuric is really high. We're not able to use tablets here, but yeah, it's looking good. Yes, it is looking very good. The rooster going to show how early it is. I don't know, it's like 6:45 or something, but it is a beautiful day here. It is a beautiful day here in Southern California, and we can move on. Okay, we're here at the Obsession Pool, and I'm going to keep my voice down. It's early for this account. It's 7 o'clock, and the pool looks absolutely fabulous, but I'm starting to get little indications that I should get out of here. I'm starting to get little indications that it's almost filter clean time, right? There's a little bit of algae right there, and then I brushed a tiny bit of algae like right over there. Now I don't know if that's like, you know, little human shenanigans or woodland creatures. I don't care. I am an enemy of algae, and so should every pool guy. So the point is that I don't really have time to do a filter turn down today, but I know that I need to put it on my list. This pool looks great right now, but we never wanted to turn. I'm almost thinking like, wow, is there some algae right there in the spillway? Yeah, I don't have time today, but this pool needs a filter clean like next week, pronto. Okay, I feel good about this. The Obsession Pool is an easy pool to take care of, but every pool needs to have their filter clean, kept up on. And although this is an adult house, we don't have any little pee-pee kids here. Gotta do the filters at least, you know, 3 times a year, not twice. So yeah, we're due for that. We'll get to it next week. We can move on. Wow, isn't she a beauty? Remember how I told you so many spiders? Yeah, there's a lot of spiders. Hey, we're here at Chancla XL, and yeah, that name has stuck. But we're here, and I'm just about to hit the equipment, and yeah, there's one right here, another one right here, one that I was about to walk into with like a dime-sized spider. I can't stand these things. Oh, there's another one right there. That's hilarious. Yeah, not a big deal here. I love when the kids go back to school. There's no chemicals in this pool per se, because we're getting all our chlorine eaten up by full sun. But yeah, anyway, the pool's not thrashed or anything. It's not cloudy. But yeah, anyway, did you see this? I got this from my homeowner here. She actually had it on Facebook Marketplace, and I said, I'll pick it up. I'm gonna put that in my garage as a broadcast for positivity every day. Before I go out in the world, that's what I am gonna see. Yeah. So anyway, here's our chems here. This is an old test strip. I was talking with my homeowner here, and yeah, there's actually some chlorine in this pool, and a low pH, alkalinity, and cyanuric are good. Now cyanuric, I can actually add a tab. Holy moly. And that will allow me to keep that sustained chlorination up through the week. Anyway, I'm gonna brush. I am concerned about some algae here, because we did have, I don't know, I just feel like there might be some on that wall. I'm gonna get to work. Okay, I feel good about this. However, I'm extremely confused about this on a regular basis. I put it into spa mode and I get no jets. So I think what needs to happen is another filter clean. Unfortunately, this filter is the same size as, well, it's a tiny bit bigger, but just by fractions, tiny bit bigger than my mobile unit, right? And every time that I use that thing, I need to do a filter clean. Every time, like one day, maybe 2-3 hours of use, I have to do a filter clean. So we did a filter clean like, I think 2 months ago here, and it's time for another one. It's just at the end of the summer, and it's just required. The last time I did a filter clean, immediately the spa came back to life. But we don't have time to do that today, then we can move on. Okay, We are here at our hot tub on Monday, and you know, do we have a name for this hot tub yet? But anyway, hot tub seems perfect right now. So anyway, this is a salt hot tub, and let's wake it up. It's telling me every week to clean the filter. I already cleaned it, it's fine. And look at the wonderful crystal clear nature of the water. So let's take some chemicals here. And unfortunately, the batteries in my salt cell just died. So I don't have any way to take the salt reading except by the system itself. So after we take the chemicals, we'll look at the salt here. This is, I believe, Caldera Spas. Okay, yeah, so we have absolute plethora, of chlorine. Our pH is super high. I'm going to knock it down with some acid. Alkalinity is super high, and cyanuric is super high. Okay, so no problem. We're going to just add a little acid to knock everything down and get it all within control. The pool stays really clean because why? Because you're supposed to clean your feet before you get in. But anyway, let me get to work. Okay, I feel good about this. You know, one of the main tenets of, I have many tenets of my business are, that's why my business is so strong, is that I want to make sure that my customers they feel they're getting value for their money every week, every month, week in, week out, year in and year out. Okay, that being said, you know, there's not a whole lot to do here, okay? But this is a salt hot tub, so we're gonna maintain that level. We're gonna keep the cleanliness of the filter just bang on. But yeah, that's what I really want, is I want my folks, or I want my folks, I want my customers, my clients to feel they're getting value for money. So I added a little bit. We had super high everything, so I added just a splash of acid, and look what we've done. We've created a perfect pool. Okay, I got that pH in the perfect range. Although it's high, our chlorine is, you know, this is a very small body of water. Alkalinity and cyanuric are good, and so yeah, I feel really good about this, and we can move on. Okay, so we're here at our rectangular pool with the electronic cover, and the action is happening today by the equipment, unfortunately. So I flipped on the equipment, and there was a major leak coming out, and it's not like drip drip, it's like spraying out. So that's a first. So what I did is I uncoupled, got my channel locks, and I uncoupled this, boogered it up a little bit. Should have probably used a towel, but yeah, and my O-ring falls out almost immediately. So this is just an example that the installer used absolutely no silicone. I'm going to lube this up with silicone and reinstall it. Okay, so we've lubed up our junction there, the O-ring, with silicone, and it's still leaking profusely. So there's no Teflon tape on this, so I'm going to slap some Teflon tape on it, and hopefully that'll be the solution. Okay, so here's what I have. This is a major, pretty profuse leak here. And that's the first I've seen it. Anyway, that's really bad. So I've added silicone, I added Teflon tape, and it's still leaking. Okay, so I've got this stuff here, plastic joint stick, and I have applied it all the way around. Boom, boom. It's just a lot easier than Teflon tape. Now let's see how this works. Okay, I hate this, hate feeling like this. So we have put the pool in service mode, and we're gonna close the cover, and we're gonna move on. But we cannot have the pool running if there's a leak. So I can do the plumbing, but I'm not gonna start chopping anything up unless I, you know, get approval from the homeowner, and that's probably gonna make the homeowner call the builder before they're gonna ask me to do it. So anyway, I have thrown what I can at it today, and I'm gonna move on. Guys, if you got anything out of this, Give me a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and comment if you got something to say. I'm the original swimming pool fiduciary, working for you out here in the field. I'm the Angry Pool Man. Guys, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you on the next video.